We have been busy here at Just for Growers headquarters this last week. We're converting this old wine cellar into an indoor garden. We've measured up and the build is underway. And I'll give you a full update in just a moment. Now, most of my worldly possessions are still packed up in boxes, but I have managed to clear some space here for a task that just cannot wait. Propagation. I figured I might as well get some seeds started while we build the indoor garden. I dug out my trusty propagation tent and I set it up. Thread the poles into the base first. These clips hold it in place. Position the clips for the middle of the shelf and secure. Same deal for the top shelf. Et voila, we have a frame. Notice how the top piece has this square gap so our extraction fan can sit securely on top. The tent cover has a port that will align with it later. Next job is the tent cover. Find the bottom and sit the tent frame in it. Then pull the tent over. Make sure the tent is fully unzipped and secure the roof. Then zip up the sides, making sure to tuck it in properly for optimal light proofing. And, as if by magic, my propagation tent is back in action. Now, a propagation tent is perfect for starting seedlings or root cuttings at any time of year. And these mesh-covered air windows allow air in while keeping bugs out, which is excellent. The canvas is totally lightproof, but you can still sneak a peek at your plants with these handy windows, which are very handy for checking in on your little darlings without disturbing the growing environment. Anyway, let's open her up again as we're not quite done yet. I'm going to use a pair of sun grip light fixture hangers to secure a Sunblaze fluorescent grow light. It has two 4-foot T5 high-output daytime lamps that will provide an ideal level of light for a pair of full-sized propagators. Okay, so tents up, lights on. What's next? Seeds. Now, I'm starting my favorite herb of all, cilantro. I'm going to blend some soil and coco coir for a light, airy mix in this flat. Now, don't sow cilantro seeds in cell trays as it doesn't like to be transplanted. I'm going to see if I can grow a bed of cilantro from seedlings to harvest in this tray. Oh, and my magic ingredient. Ding! SubCulture-M by General Hydroponics. Mix in a small scoop at sowing time for healthier, hardier seedlings. I swear by this stuff. Now, don't worry, you can't overdo it. And it's suitable for organic propagation too. Now, one more favorite of mine, RapidStart, made by the same folks. Just 2.5 mils per gallon for seedlings. It goes a long way and I really see the difference when I'm using it. Cilantro likes a nice, moist seedling mix. Pat it down a bit and don't be afraid to get stuck in there. I'm sowing the seeds fairly thickly, but I don't want to go overboard. I can always thin out as it grows. There, that should do it. A bit more gentle patting, and I'll cover up these with a little more potting mix. Just a light covering is fine, and a sprinkle of RapidStart infused water on top. Propagator lid on, vents closed, in she goes. My Sunblaze T5 grow light is plugged into this very neat little gizmo called an Apollo 14. It has 4 timed and 4 constant power outlets. Really handy for running fluorescent grow lights and extraction fans at the same time. Which reminds me, we don't want those little seedlings in there heating up too much. So, I'll fix a Hurricane 6-inch extraction fan on the roof controlled by a Zephyr 1 by Titan Controls. If you're not familiar with this, check out our product focus video here. Note how I've put the Zephyr 1's remote sensor inside the propagator for accurate in-situ readings. Oh, yeah, as you can see, I'm not ducting the air out the room as there's really no need to bother at this early stage. Right, that'll do it for now. Please don't forget to leave me your comments, questions, and suggestions below. And don't forget to join us at justforgrowers.com or on our Facebook group. This is Everest, out.